Hi guys, please choose one of these cloud formations and I'll do a spirit messages and tarot card reading for you. Hi there, this is for cloud formation number 1. I'm just going to read you out some messages that I've found in the actual sky view, and then I will pull some tarot cards for you. So what we're doing with these messages is that it may not be for everybody, it may not resonate for everybody. There's one or two things that are just perhaps for even one person, but I just have to go with what messages I'm being given. So these are your messages to start with, cloud formation number 1. Okay, so first of all, I was seeing a young child or a baby, and this baby had dark hair here, or a child had dark hair here, a very pretty face, a very, large eyes, beautiful baby. Possibly this may be a baby that somebody's lost. So if this is you, then I feel very sorry for you, and I also feel that you may have been going through some very large difficulties. And this is a message from the baby in spirit, from the child in spirit, and this message is of love and for you to keep holding on in there. It's very hard for me to say, but there was always a reason for this, and I kind of feel you know this deep down. I feel you're a very spiritual person yourself, and you know this deep down, that there was always a reason for this to happen. But emotionally devastating, of course it would be, but this child baby is very absolutely fine and being looked after, and saying that you must keep going. Okay, I'm going to go away from that one. I'll leave that with you. Next, I'm seeing a dog that's a bit like a pig. And I'm seeing that this is a representation of someone around you who is faithful, but maybe a bit dogmatic, digs their heels in. And it's hard to shift their perspective. You may be saying, well, look at it from a different point of view, but no. This is the way it is. They are very loyal though to you, and but it's difficult because it's wearing you down, it's tiring, and you may feel they don't want to see your point of view at all. I feel that this will slowly but surely feel better for you. I feel that they may just slowly, surely let go of it, let go of their stance on this position, whatever it is. So not to worry about it, and to just try and relax and put it to the back of your mind if at all possible, and things will start to work out in the best way, is what they're telling me here. Excuse me about my throat. Right, okay, so they may be a bit childish as well, so they may seem to be a bit childish as far as you're concerned. This may be you saying this to somebody else about them. Also, someone may have lost a dog as well, is what I want to say, and that dog was their baby, and a very cute dog, and they're still around you with that shoe. I'm sorry about that. You may feel their presence when you're on the sofa or on the bed where they used to sit with you. You may find or feel that part of the sofa moves and goes down, or part of the bed moves a little bit. Even if they were a small dog, so I'm feeling a small dog, it feels to me that you might just be feeling that, or thinking, oh, that it sort of takes you back to when they were there doing that, and it's kind of like all of a sudden, oh, where are they? Type of a thing is what I want to say. And did the dog's name begin with a C? Don't know where I just got that. Maybe something, maybe not. Okay, so right. Okay, so other messages I've got here. An angel watches over you, and that's for everybody, and will bring you peace and contentment. This is for someone that has really been struggling with that peace of mind, is what I want to say here. And, you know, of course this could go for everybody in a way, but I'm just feeling particularly that somebody may have been asking for somebody to be helping them, feeling that they're not being helped from the spirit world. Put your trust there, because they are here to help you. They are there, and they will make their presence known in some way, by a sign, by synchronicity in your life. So don't worry that you're on your own. You're not on your own. There's somebody there in the spirit world guiding you and helping you, and you will find that contentment that you're looking for, that peace of mind. You will, and it will be quite soon. These messages go for the next 30 days or so from when you read them, so from when you see the reading. So it's, you know, timeless, really, timeless. I'm actually doing this in September the 24th, if that's of interest to you. Right, so also, with the angel, I just got this feeling that you don't believe in this airy-fairy nonsense, okay? And that is just a message. So maybe if you were always saying, oh, I don't believe in this airy-fairy nonsense, this is for you, because it's kind of not airy-fairy nonsense. It's that you're being looked after. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing a chariot, so things are at last on the move again, or you're moving home, or getting the go-ahead on career, job, or just something that you've been waiting for. And number 4 stands out. There was quite 2 or 3 number 4s I saw there. And this is stability, security, or even 4 paths to choose from. You may be sort of at a crossroads, is actually what I'm seeing here. And there may be 4 people around you. And I kind of feel that this is a bit, not negative, but a bit like you're having to either sort these 4 people out, or keep them apart, or try and make 4 people happy. They're either falling out, these 4 people, and you're trying to keep them happy, or, you know, it's kind of a bit of a difficulty. And I want to say, look after yourself and leave them to do their own thing. They will work it out. Don't feel that you're being put, I feel you're being put in the middle here. And these 4 people are either arguing around you or something like that. Don't be the one that is put in the middle. Just say, no, it's nothing to do with me. Let them go and do it themselves. Let them sort themselves out. They will do, is what I'm going to say there. Okay, so they're the messages, and I'd like to pull a few cards for you now. Okay, so I'm going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. Okay, please show me messages for the first sky and cloud view. Okay, sorry about that, that was noisy. Right, so we've got the 3rd eye chakra here. This is you sort of taking, I want to say it's taking a leap of faith. Now this isn't usually what the 3rd eye chakra means, but I am getting taking a leap of faith here and trusting in your intuition. It's a little bit like you've got your mind set on doing things a certain way. However, your intuition is trying to tell you to take a different path, or to go for something that you're a bit worried about going for here. And it's saying to trust your intuition. It won't lead you astray here, that you've got the right idea. When you get that gut feeling, it's correct, is what I want to say. And you may find that there's some sort of synchronicity or some sort of sign that shows up to help you with this. This may be the crossroads that I was seeing in the sky view. Okay, so third eye chakra, recognition and reward. So whatever you're doing and using your intuition on here is definitely going to lead you down the right path here and get you recognition and reward, the ability to start building more solidly on a foundation. And the number 4 is that stability and security and solid foundation, and we've got the number 4 here. So I do feel that you are about to achieve big things here. Okay. And also we've got the sacrifice here. Now you may have felt that you have had to sacrifice things that you wanted to do, and I'm going to say this is because of other people or the situation that's been around you. You've been sort of hanging there in limbo, waiting for things to happen. Well, I saw the Chariot for you, and I feel that things are about to move, and you are going to get that recognition and reward for your efforts, and you're going to be able to build more solidly. And this may involve at least 2 other people here as well. It may be that you're doing things in a group or a community here, and or trying to build your family with other people around you here. There's somebody that's getting an honour here, or that people are seeing you as a very honourable person here for some reason. Right, okay, so I'm going to just have a look what else we've got for you. Okay, oh, that one wanted to come out, and that's the Lovers card. Okay, lovely. Alright, so what we have here, we have the Love card. So there may be some, this doesn't have to be a partnership, as in, a husband or wife, or girlfriend or boyfriend. This can be to do with your family. It could be a friend that you're coming back together with, somebody that you're coming together with, and making a new fresh start here with. And there's going to be happiness because the sun's shining. So where you were, I feel kind of alone here. Now there may have been somebody around you, but you still felt alone. That's what I'm going to say here. And there is this feeling of joining together again, joining with people. Now you could be joining with some family or some friends, coming back together when you felt alone before. And there's certainly the sun shining on you here, so there's going to be a lot of fun, laughter, love, light, and stability and security and success. The whole lot, really, with that is what I'm seeing. We do have the Confront card, which is the moon in the tarot deck, and it is just seeing your shadow side, basically, just knowing it's there, and just knowing that you can let go of certain things. That we all have those certain things that we find difficult to let go of, but you are doing that. You are coming to terms, coming to accept that shadow side of yourself, the things that you don't really like about yourself. You're coming to terms with the fact that you are all of those things joined together, and you are overcoming them very, very well, and that you can just be at ease with that. Be at ease with that, rather than feeling, I shouldn't be like this, I shouldn't be like that, why do I feel this way? It's all stuff that's been going on around you that has been pent up in there, that is coming to the fore, and that may be making you emotional. But the thing is that this feeling is going away. You're going to have the happiness, the sun here. So the light is going to be shone on things that were a little bit dark and you couldn't see, So things are looking up for you is what I want to say with that. I'm going to pull you Angel, Oracle and Ancestors card here. We've got the Hermit, we've got the Knight, and we've got the Traveller. Okay, so the Hermit, retreat and recharge. So this is you going inward. This is you giving yourself a break from all the pressure that you've had around you, or that you've been putting on yourself to do things a certain way. And this will make you see from a different point of view here. It's certainly you're being taught something here that will help you spiritually to grow, is what I want to say here. Be brave here. Be brave and honest. So if you've been holding back your truth, if you just always let other people say what they want to and don't open up enough because you want to keep the peace, let's say, it's time to speak your truth here. The sword's there. Be brave, speak your truth, because it will have that effect of making you happier, making you feel happy. And also it will have the effect of you will be able to move forward again, travelling here, travelling in a different direction. So I was seeing the four paths here. You may be taking a different path soon. And it's going to happen quite quickly as well. Once it starts and continues very, very quickly. I also feel this is a change, a little bit like seeing the wheel here. I feel that this is a change in direction, and it is one that you are meant to do here. You are meant to go a certain way here. So basically, I just feel that you have people around you that are holding you back. You're not saying what you should say here, or that you're holding back just to keep the peace because you're sick and tired of having to. You're sick and tired of having to keep the peace, but yet it's just, you're probably a bit like me, that you don't like discord, you don't like arguments, so you'll hold back and just let people run roughshod over you. Well, it's time to let them know what you want and which way you want it to be played out, because it's your life. This is your life, and if you want to go in a certain direction, it's time you went in that certain direction for you. That's what I want to say here, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to pull you an angel card. Compassion. Now, you are the sort of person that has tons and tons and tons of compassion for everybody else. And guess what? None left for yourself, because you are really hard on yourself. Stop being hard on yourself and take some of that compassion back for yourself. Sit and meditate in your heart. Think of your heart chakra. Imagine a nice green light around your heart chakra. And know that this angel is here to help you find that compassion for yourself. And know that you're worth every moment of that compassion on yourself. There's nobody that will love you as much as you can love yourself. And look after yourself. Love yourself as much as you love the other people in your life. Just think how loved you will feel if you do that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for staying with me, if you did. Okay, I hope that helped in some way. Hi there, Sky View number 2. This is the Spirit Messages and tarot cards for you. I'd like to start with the Spirit Messages, some of which may resonate, some which may not. Sometimes it's just for 1 or 2 people, sometimes it's just general for a lot of you. Okay, so I'm going to start. It's just what I see in the actual sky view and the clouds here. Firstly, I was getting, or I saw a butterfly, and I looked at it once, it looked like a butterfly, and then it started to transform into a bird. And this is change, manifesting change, you know, something new coming for you. And it's, I was seeing kind of a possible holiday or even a move abroad is what I was getting with that. It doesn't have to be that, because change is over the board, you know, in going in a different direction is what I'm going to say there. I also saw a hand with fingers as if trying to, well, the way I saw it was trying to grab an opportunity. But the finger, one of the fingers, the first finger was pointing upwards, and I kind of feel that was telling me that you're on the up, you're on the rise here. You're going to try and grab an opportunity and go upwards here. So it's kind of like taking an opportunity and riding with it. And I actually feel flying with it because of the bird. Yeah, and I also saw the sun coming in from left field here. And that's kind of like it was just slowly coming into the picture. And it made me feel that you're so focused on the drama and the things that aren't quite going right for you at the moment, is what they're telling me. That you don't see the sun or the good opportunity that's coming in for you. And I feel that this opportunity is just slowly coming into view. And it's kind of like you'll notice this, or you'll be offered something here, or you'll see that there's a potential for something, and it'll be a bit of a surprise really, because you were thinking, well, that came out of nowhere, but it was just that it was there. You just weren't seeing it because there's so much going on around you. There's so much going on around you at the moment, and you know that it's easy not to see things, is what I'm going to say there. So you didn't see the sunshine promising to light up your world, is what I wrote here. Like if you see from a higher perspective, you can still achieve what you set out to do before all the obstacles and all the things that were going on stopped you from looking in that direction. And also I got a kangaroo, or I saw a kangaroo, and to me that is jumping over the obstacles, you know. Diving over the obstacles even, you know, it's be so easy. It feels like this opportunity that's coming in left field is something that will help you to really dive forward. Now this could be to do with your career, is what I'm feeling here. It could actually just be an opportunity, and at the beginning I said a move abroad here. I think some of you may decide that you're going to move, actually go and live in another country, or further away from where you actually are at the moment. And I did just get then for maybe for just one of you, you know, hopefully this resonates for one of you at least. I was getting the Alps. I was getting, you know, the snow on top of the Alps. So whether somebody's going to be moving in that direction to somewhere where there's that, you know, the Alps are, or where there's snow on top of mountains here. I don't know. Hopefully let me know if that's for you. So yeah, I'm feeling that people are moving, and there is definitely changes coming. If you're not going to be moving house, if you're not going to be, you know, there's changes, and these changes are coming in surprisingly for you. I think the good changes, it doesn't feel like it's something, you know, I feel that the obstacles that you've been facing, you know, it's going to sort of stop you. So this is going to stop you in your tracks from concentrating on those obstacles. It's kind of something coming in left field. Whoa, that looks good, you know, it's kind of, I'll have to have a look at this type of a feel. That's what I'm getting with that. So it's seeing from a higher perspective, not seeing the 3D, not just seeing what's right there in front of you. It's kind of like flying high with the bird and seeing from a higher point of view here, you know, seeing the whole picture rather than just the small picture of what's right in front of you will, you know, help you with this. I also saw dandelion seeds, you know, the ones that you blow. and all the little seeds go off into the air. And I feel that these are seeds that have been put out by you. So I feel that you were actually onto something a while back, something that you wanted to achieve, something that you wanted to do, and you put out some seeds there. And since then, other things have been happening around you. You haven't been able to concentrate on whatever it was, and it seems that you will never get to where you want to be with that. And you've had to concentrate on other things, and now I feel that, you know, those little seeds are starting to bear fruit here, is what I want to say. And you're about to reap the rewards of your past efforts. And the things that haven't actually gone by you are actually for you. So you may have thought, oh, that mustn't have been for me because, you know, it didn't happen. But I'm kind of feeling that it's coming in. They're just saying to me at the moment, I mean, this is timeless, so it may not be a retrograde, Mercury retrograde when you're watching this, but I'm feeling that at the moment with the Mercury retrograde, it's kind of something from the past coming back in for you to look at and perhaps grab hold of. Yeah, is what I'm feeling. I was also shown the Mystic Cross. And so if you're a mystic, or if not, you're about to have a mystical experience of some sort, or you're opening up spiritually, mystically, you know, you'll be more spiritually and mystically inclined is what I feel to say for some of you. It won't be for everybody though. Excuse me. I also got a J name, so I'm feeling that for some reason a Joan, a Joe, Joseph or a John might be important for somebody here. And this could be, well, it could be to do with the mystical experience, but also it could be to do with the opportunity or whatever it is that's coming in for you from left field is what I'm feeling with this name. So it might not even be somebody you know at the moment, it might be something that's coming in. It may be somebody from the past as well, as what I'm feeling here. But you are going to be flying high is what they're saying to me here. That butterfly, it's a beautiful butterfly, and I feel that, you know, I didn't see the colours in it. Obviously it was, you know, it was a skyscape there. But I'm feeling now that there's so many colours to you and your personality, so many colours to you and your soul and to where you're going. I'm feeling that you're going to be showing your personality, showing your true self, showing other people the inner you, the real you, is what I'm feeling here. So I feel a very spiritual time coming for you, where you're either raising your vibrations, you're creating something, and, you know, showing the world who you really are is what I want to say here, or at least showing those people around you who you really are. That's what I want to say. I'm going to draw some cards now. I'm going to use the John Holland Tarot deck. Okay, so here we have the obstacles that I was talking about here. Now, challenges and obstacles, they're not actually a bad thing. These are things that help you to get the inner strength and, you know, to move forward. Because if things were just easy all the time, you know, we wouldn't want to be bothered to really put ourselves out there and do, you know, do things that scare us sometimes. This is you overcoming those obstacles that have kept you on the spot, kept you grounded, is what I want to say here. You know, kind of a way, it's a good thing. And these are all orbs here, orbs of light, orbs of spirit is what I want to say here. For some reason I feel there's a lot of spirit around you, there's a lot of spiritual energy around you, and people looking after you from the spirit world is what I want to say as well. There are going to be choices to make here, movement, choices, decisions. It's Yeah, I mean, I've just looked at it and I can see the rings here. For some of you, it may be to do with getting married or getting into a commitment as well, as what I feel to say there. That might be one of the choices that you've got here. And I feel there's a bud here, you know, it's kind of like a bud is appearing. So there's some form of commitment that's going to be, that you're going to be making here. It feels to me it could be love for some people, it could be a new start in a project or a venture or a job, is what I'm feeling as well, but you will be committed to it. It's what I'm feeling here. It is something that you will want to commit to. With it being a number 2 card, I feel that there could well be, you know, a potential union here to do with a relationship or to do with a partnership. Could be a business partnership even. And here we have the truth, right? This is the end of a situation and a fresh new start. You know, it's kind of like putting the end to a situation. A karmic situation is what I want to say here. So there's the end to this karmic situation, which is really good, because I feel that you will feel lighter and able to, you know, do that flying that I mentioned earlier. You know, you're going to be flying to new heights is what I'm feeling here in some way, shape or form. To do with work or to do with a relationship here. You're definitely going to be feeling happier with the changes that are going on around you, is what I'm feeling to say here. Right, I'll pull some more cards, okay. What have we got for this number 2 set of people? Okay. Okay, so we've got clarity of belief, which is the Ace of Swords. This is cutting through anything that no longer serves you, getting rid of that. There's the butterfly again for the changes in the way that you do things is what I want to say. The changes in the way that you communicate as well is what I want to say here. You're communicating very much from your heart and you're communicating your truth. So if you haven't been doing that, I'm going to say now's the time to start, you know. And we have, again, for some of you it's to do with love. I see this as a love heart here, shape of a love heart. And it's definitely an emotional, even though this is an air card, I feel an emotional feel with this. So I feel that you're going to be, you know, really happy that you can, at long last, you know, go with the truth that you know here, and you're learning more about a certain situation. Sometimes that's not easy, but I do feel that it's truth that you need to hear, and it's going to stand you in good stead here. You are going to be able to put something to bed here from the past, a situation or a relationship, something that's been karmic, something that's felt really quite hard to face at times is what I want to say here. Okay, so you're coming out of Believe and Succeed. You are coming out of those difficult times now. You are sailing into calmer waters. You've got a spirit guide here that is just taking you, so it should be nice and smooth and easy, and a nice smooth easy ride, because you're being guided there. You don't need to worry which way to go. You'll just be guided, and you will get the signs and the symbols to help you to know where to go, which way to go. You'll just be led there is what I want to say. So things are changing. You are moving forward here. Here we've got choose your battles. There may be situations where you feel you have to stand your ground here. It feels a little bit like you've had people not wanting, or situations where other people have not wanted to hear your truth here. this feels to me like somebody's not wanted to hear what you've had to say about a situation. And I feel for some of you that you are really owning up to your truth here. You're really expressing what it is that you believe and what you won't put up with here. You're standing your ground. You're standing there saying, no, I'm putting up my boundaries here now. You know, for some of you it's a relationship here where you're putting up your, you know, your boundaries. You're saying, I won't go past this with you. You know, you've got to come and meet me halfway is what I feel for some of you. But you are certainly getting there. I feel that, you know, there's happiness to come from this. I feel that you're getting past the situation. Some of you may be putting a relationship to bed. You may be ending a relationship, but some of you are just going to be speaking your truth, and then the other person will realize that, you know, you're not going to put up with no rubbish from them is what I want to say, because I feel somebody may have been trying to pull the wool over your eyes a little bit, or you know, kind of, and I feel this is to do with them being a little bit afraid of doing things somebody else's way is what I want to say. So this is probably just for one or two people, because it feels like it's some sort of relationship here. And I feel that this person's been trying to pull the wool over your eyes a little bit, or you've not succumbed to that. You know exactly what's going on, and you know this truth card is just that you're speaking out about it where you haven't done is what I want to say here. And for some people, you know, you're not going to put up with any BS. So there's changes here. It's kind of like you're saying this change has got to be made here, because I am standing my ground, and you know, if you're not going to come along with me, then you know that's it. It's all done and dusted. It's a little bit like you're just going to, you know, pick up your inner strength and say, nope, I'm not having any of that mess. No. So let's have a look what else we've got for you. Okay. This is the Angel Oracle and Ancestors cards. Upside down. So we have the Stargazer, set your sights higher. Okay, so I think you've been putting up with or not expecting great things, but there's a lot more great things to come here. It's for some of you to do with work, and I feel that, you know, you are capable of so much more, or of a better set of circumstances to do with your working life is what I want to say here. You've got a lot of talent, and I feel that, you know, there may be this place where, you know, you can utilize your talents better is what they're telling me here. And also seeing from a higher perspective. Well, I think I did mention that one, and it's kind of like you know, you've been so enveloped in all the nitty-gritty that, you know, you haven't quite seen what's really going on all over and all around. So just seeing it from a higher perspective will bring that place where you feel more like you knowledgeable, like you really know what's going on and what you've got to do next. It's kind of like it gives you the wherewithal to make a decision on something here. Because they're showing me make plans and focus here. So again, we've got the Sword of Truth here. You're not going to be going in any direction that you don't want to go in here. This is your truth. This is your path. And you're going to go where you want to go is what they're showing me here. You're making the plans to do it. And I feel I want to say warrior style here. So, you know, you're not going to take any BS from anybody else, and if they try and pull the wool over your eyes, you're not having any of it, is what I want to say there. But you can rise higher and higher to a higher perspective, to the heights. For some of you, it might be to do with rising up in the place of work here, or even if it's your own business, that you will get more recognised, or that you will get more custom here, and you will get good reviews, is what I want to say as well. It's looking good for you. And if it's a relationship that you've been worrying about here, I feel that you're not going to put up with no nonsense, but I don't think that person wants to leave you. I really feel that the person wants to be around you, if that's the case. And we've got the protection card here, Angel of Protection. We have grace. So you've kind of had to overcome lots of obstacles. You've been graceful about it. You've just let it play out. It's been hard to do that, but you have done it, is what I want to say there. You really have, known that you've had to sit and be strong and wait it out until it's the right time to do something, or the right time to make plans, or the right time to change the situation to what you want. And there's passion here, so there's either passion in a relationship coming in, or there's passion for some work that you're going to be doing, or a project you're going to be doing, or that you're going to be hitting your soul's purpose here to do with your work. So all in all, it looks really good for you, number 2. And thank you for staying with me if you have, and lots of happiness to you for the next 30 days. Bye-bye. Hi there, Sky View number 3 viewers. Here are your messages from Spirit, and then some cards for you. Okay, so firstly I'm going to read out the messages that I picked up on whilst looking at the cloud views. And for you, I am seeing a kite, and the kite was kind of bobbing up and down in the sky. So I feel you're not absolutely sure of what your path is at the moment, but you're keeping an open mind and may go in another direction, is what I'm feeling here. I'm told also that you should, or are, listening to your inner guidance. I'm shown a sort of shark eating wisps of cloud, like you are watching others or looking for ideas, taking them in but not committing to anything yet. I see a cobra, snake, I don't like those things. I see the head of a cobra or a snake above the clouds, which may represent your intuition, a protectiveness that's around you. So don't worry, you're being protected, is what I'm being shown, and protective vibes that are around you. So I feel that your higher self and your guides are actually protecting you at the moment. And also with that snake, I feel there's wisdom and strength. There's also unpredictability or defensiveness. And I feel you kind of feel a little bit defensive and unsure of someone else's intentions at this moment. And you're keeping a watch out or a lookout, and you may even feel defensive in case they have ill intent against you. Trust your instincts and your gut and your intuition on this. I keep getting there's a lot of fluff about a certain situation, so you may feel you are not hearing someone's truth, or feel that they are hiding the truth from you at the moment. All these clouds are just that, the clouds. You can't quite see what's on the horizon yet, but keep going with your intuition, as the blue, beautiful sky is showing clear passage ahead. So I feel the clouds are just there, giving you that feeling of, I can't quite see what's going on here, and I can't quite see the truth of matter. but just behind it there is that beautiful sky and there is better things ahead. So don't worry, those clouds will pass by is what I'm being shown here. Okay, I hope that helps, and I'm going to pull you a few cards here. I'm going to start with the John Holland Tarot deck. Okay, so what have we got as messages for Sky View number 3, please? Spirit, okay, lovely. Another one, please. Beautiful. And one more, please. Okay. This is lovely, actually. We've got the card of destiny here. So the destiny card is the Wheel of Fortune. Hope you can see that. And it is just telling you that things are about to turn in the right direction here, where you may be feeling that, you know, you can't see what's ahead of you, you can't see what other people's intentions are, and perhaps you can't quite see what you're meant to be doing. It may be that you feel that you're not being told by spirit even what your path is. However, things are about to change in this, so something's going to be happening which helps you to, you know, there's going to be something coming for you where you see clearly ahead is what I'm being told here, and things are starting to work in the right direction again. And here we have the fertility card. This is beautiful. This is you owning your own creativeness. This is you owning who you are and what you want out of life. This is you being very stable, and this is you saying and doing what it is that you want, and kind of not letting other people, I want to say for some of you, bully you into something. So there may be somebody that's getting bullied by somebody here, but you are certainly going to take your you're certainly going to be stronger and not let them get away with this. You are going to go your own path here, and you're going to be fertile with this. Things are going to start to happen for you that you've wanted here, especially with this destiny card here. It feels to me that, you know, you're definitely on the right path here, and your loving warmth as well is being seen by everybody. You're going to be quite popular is what I want to say. There's people are going to really want to, you know, come towards you. You're showing the beautiful you that you are is what I'm being shown here. We've also got the patience card, and although it does take patience, it has taken a lot of patience for you to get to this point. It feels that, you know, this was meant to be this way, so that you didn't rush into anything that wasn't right for you. This is kind of spirit saying we're bringing the right thing in for you at the right timing here. There wasn't supposed to be, you know, it wasn't supposed to be happening last year, for instance. You know, you were hoping for something earlier than this, but now it's going to be here anyway, and, you know, you've got it better than you would have had if it had happened sooner is what I'm being shown here. So that goes for whatever that you are interested in, you know, bringing into your life here. But it's to do with fertility, to do with creativity, and, you know, it's happening for you. In fact, if you're trying to get pregnant, I'm going to say that, you know, this is possibly a very good time for it. Right, let's have a look what else we have here. The John Holland Heart deck I'm using here. Okay, so wow, you're getting some nice, lovely cards here today. Right, okay. So, dreams coming to fruition here. This is like the 9 of Cups in the normal tarot deck. It's the number 9. It's the ending of certain situations. It's the beginning of you getting what you want. And you also got the fertility card there. You know, this is beautiful. This is really you getting a wish coming to fruition here. Gorgeous. You're sort of holding it in your hands, you know. And I feel for some of you it's something to do with healing and speaking your truth here as well, is what I'm being shown by the blue light in the hands here. Right, we've also got love here. We've got the Lover's card. This could be that you're coming together with somebody. And I want to say for some of you, at long last. So somebody may have been waiting a long time for things to start to go the right way in a particular love relationship here. And also it could be a new person if you're not yet with somebody. You might not even be looking for this. It may be something that just happens all of a sudden. But I do feel that for some of you there is love on the horizon, but this is a card of choices as well. It could be choices to do with your love life, and you're going to be deciding which way to go with things. But I'm feeling also that it might not be to do with love. It might be to do with, well, it might be to do with love in your heart, but not to do with a partnership as in a love relationship. This is something coming to fruition. You know, it may be that you've been waiting to make a decision on something, and that decision brings you to your heart's desire here, especially with the dreams coming true card here. I feel that this is a very good omen actually for you, and you're very much going to be clearing away the clouds. You're definitely clearing away the clouds, seeing the truth of the matter. I mean, this is you facing your shadow self. This is what you've been doing, facing the parts of you that you didn't want to see, that there's not really anything wrong with, but you've been feeling that you were worried about letting those parts of you be shown, and to bring them up and then to just mould them into part of you. This is just part of you that you've been worried about, but it's all of you. You are all of what, you know, the shadow side and the clear side. You are all of that. However, you are none of that, because you are pure spirit as well, is what I'm feeling to say here. So, you know, this is you finding your path. This is you clearing away the clouds and seeing very, very clearly what's there for you. And also you are sort of drawing those people to you that are really loving your personality, loving the way that you do things, and actually wanting to be guided by you. So you could be a guide as well. You could be somebody who is helping other people, showing other people the way as well, is what I'm being shown here. Very much a beautiful set of cards there. Let's just pull one from this Angel Oracle card here. And Ancestors, it is. Ancestors cards, okay. Oh, upside down these. Just do 3 and turn them the right way around as well. That's all what we've got. We've got the High Priest, intend and create. So this is your time, is what I'm going to say there. You know, you are that leader. You are that person who can create a path for themselves and for others around them that want to go with them. That's what I want to say. So you could be a leader here. Track down your fears and desires. This is the hum to this. Okay, so I think that's where you've been. You've been tracking down what you want out of life. Quite unsure about which way to go. Still about to make a decision. But you're about to do that. And to me, it is you leading other people. So this could be just within your family here, being the lead, and showing other people that, you know, you are the person that can be relied upon, and you are the loving person you probably already have been. And here we've got Lord, take charge with authority here. So I feel certainly some of you are coming into a leadership role here in some way, shape or form. And even if you are usually very, not meek and mild, but you know, you've got a lot of female, you know, the feminine about you. This is you being able to come into your own as a powerful alpha sort of person here. And the thing is with you, you may be afraid to show that stronger more dominant side to your nature, in case, you know, it does something to your you know, to your ego. But this won't, because you're not that sort of person. You're the sort of person that doesn't create any, you know, you're so loving within your nature, so caring about others, so intuitive and empathic, that you couldn't possibly get to that point where you are too male dominant here. You know, this is just you creating your leadership when you want to, when you know, you need to do that. This is your path, is what I'm being shown here. I hope that makes sense to some of you. Okay, I'm dropping all the cards everywhere. I'm going to just finish off now with an angel card here. Revelation. Wow, you're going to be seeing something new. Something is unfolding around you that reveals the truth, that reveals your path here in life. Definitely, you know, you've been on that path and wondering, you still had lots of questions. Definitely, this is where the revelation appears, where you know exactly where you're going. I'm going to leave it at that one card, because I just feel that the revelation is amazing here, and you are definitely creating a pathway, a new pathway for yourself and for others. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, thank you for being with me, and I wish you all the very best. Bye-bye.